Are you guys cool? You and Jackie B?
And I think she's a very good friend of mine.
You think?
Who's seen that for the first time?
And I walk into you and a girl in Dubai?
When it comes to matters of ship in the house, there is always gbas because it's not always genuine 99% of the time. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Okeome and I'm a little bit late on this one because of some reasons, but anyways, this is the Big Brother Naija review live on the Women's Talk Show. If you are new here, welcome to this channel. I have a lot of gist to give you in this video, so watch this video to the end and don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share your opinions down below in the comment section. Let's get straight into today's video.
I remember the one in anything. I want to believe that I was flirtatious with pretty much everybody. I talked to her a lot about how I thought about doing the same thing you were doing. Did you? I said, I'm the only one. I didn't get it.
It was at this point in the reunion that I knew that Jackie B was hurt, like really hurt. So let's start with the first gist for tonight. Yesterday's reunion basically handled ships in the house, and so they started with Michael and Jackie B's ship. Apparently, we all knew in the house that while Michael and Jackie B were having a thing, Angel was flirting with Michael, and it was pretty obvious, and Jackie B wasn't finding it funny. I think that was one of the biggest issues that caused the rift between Angel and Jackie B because of Michael, because Jackie B is like, I'm your friend, I like this guy and this guy likes me. Why are you flirting with him? Why are you still flirting? Even if I'm still taking my time, I'm still hesitating with the guy, but I like him and you know that we have a thing, so why are you still flirting with him? That was her biggest issue with Angel, and she formed alliance with Peace to talk about it. So Peace was like a friend when it comes to talking about issues with Michael and that revolves around Angel, and they're always talking about, she's always telling Peace how she didn't like the fact that Angel was always throwing herself at Michael, knowing that both of them had a thing. And all those times when I used to watch the show, I just used to feel like Jackie B was a fool, because really the person you are telling is even doing much worse than Angel. Is not your problem, this person is your actual problem, and you're the and so it felt really bad for me, first of all. And so Jackie B, Ebuka played clips of where Peace was flirting, with Michael in the house, like a lot of it. He didn't even show everything, he just showed few. And Jackie B was just, maybe she saw some clips, but she didn't see everything. And seeing Michael, how he reacted when Peace was flirting with him, turned that off a bit. And when they now asked Peace, they asked Michael that, and what was it for him? Obviously, I don't know whether I was trying to defend Peace, because you're saying it's nothing for him, he didn't see anything there, it wasn't a big deal, Peace wasn't trying to do anything, Peace was just being normal, that's how she does. I'm like, Michael, are you serious? Peace that came to your bed not once, not twice, to tell you how she feels about you. You're telling me that this girl never had intentions. Are you pretending that you were blind, or you didn't know that this babe had intentions? Because she clearly told Michael multiple times in the house that I like you, you are cute. If not for this, like, do you like? She even asked him, do you like Jackie, or is he like? Do you get? And you're telling me that you didn't know that the babe had intentions, like she was just pure, she was just doing it, it's just normal. That's how Peace is, peaceful. That one first shocked me. I kept quiet, I didn't say anything. I said, now let's ask Peace. Peace now turned to Mrs. Flirt. He said that's how I flirt in the house. I said, sure, you flirt in the house, Omo. It shocked me. We all know that the queen of flirt in that house is Angel, and she carried it on her head and she never denied it. Now it's time for you to own up to what you did to somebody's potential partner. You are now lying that's how you are flirtatious. So all of a sudden, Peace turned flirtatious when it was time for her to speak on what she has done or her actions. I'm surprised, because Peace. He said, that's how I do, it's nothing, that's how I flirt with guys. And first of all, Ibuka asked her, when you said I cannot remember, the only one I remember is on. But I said, how will you remember? Your memory will always and forever be bland. Because how can you tell me, like, Peace pissed me off because of this bad character? Like, how can you? I can't even have her as a friend, because how can I be telling you my displeased about a girl that my somebody I like is always flirting with, and you are doing worse, and you're always listening. and you're doing it behind my back. She really made Jackie B feel so stupid and daft, because if I was Jackie B, I could just enter the ground for it to swallow me. And she said, and she came out of the house and Jackie B is not out. I mean, sis, how were you expecting Jackie B to still be talking to you? If, like, I don't understand. What were you thinking after what you did? You deliberately flirted with your friend's crush, or somebody you call your friend's man, and you're saying she should be cool with you, and she didn't know. And then they asked Jackie B how she felt about it. Jackie B said she felt really betrayed, because Peace was someone she thought that was her friend. She even always complained to her about Angel flirting with Michael, and she come out of the house to see that that's the exact same thing Peace was doing, even worse. And the day Ebuka talked about it during the eviction, that they said I insulted Jackie B. I said, how could you be so blind? Ebuka is giving you hints and you still chose to be blind. Did you get that? The Ebuka gave them this, that Michael, the peace between you, and everybody laughed, like everybody else knew except you. And that's what she said. She felt really hurt. The fact that when she said that part, that everybody else in the house knew except she. And she's like, you guys can call me foolish or anything, I just know that I felt really betrayed, and I can feel Jackie B's pain. And the fact that she's still sitting beside Michael is still trying to justify what Peace did, I think that's the most upsetting thing for me, because it's okay for Michael to have even said, oh, she was doing that, but then my eyes weren't on her. But it was like he even deliberately entertained the flirt and he was enjoying it, and then he's coming to the reunion to still stand by it and say she did nothing wrong. I feel like Jackie B somehow was hurt. And then they now asked Michael, what's going on between you and Jackie B currently? He's like, yeah, we're cool, she's really nice person, I think we're friends. You guy, I mean, this is one of the issues that Jackie B had with Michael in the house. If you say you like me, show me action, prove it, your words and everything. And this was one of their biggest issues in the house, that Jackie B is always ranting and murmuring and complaining about. And so I didn't even expect her to still even have a thing with him outside the house. But oh well, I know that they obviously had a thing before this reunion, and after this reunion they are definitely scratching, because Jackie B was like, really, you think so? Till this day, since we've been friends outside the house, you are still thinking if we're friends. And this had always been their issue in the house. When housemates asked them, what are you two? And we're still friends. And so that's why most girls always try to shoot their shot at him, because they are not yet defined. But the way they've been together all through from outside the house, the way they even came together in the reunion was like there was a theme between them. They take pictures together, they comment on my baby, my shaking knee, on each other's post on Instagram. And now they come to the reunion, and Michael said he thinks she's a good friend. And obviously, when you now ask Jackie, even if they're in a relationship, automatically I heard you just say, what? we don't even have anything involved. It's like they're still looking to explore. I'm like, okay, Odora the explorers. When people are done exploring whatever it is, you will tell us whether you people are friends or enemies, or you people are not even talking again. But it was just so funny, because Jackie B was shocked. Like, what do you mean you think? Like, that's such a direct question. What's going on between them? We're friends. We're really good friends. Must you do what you say think, and you're trying to define what think means. I mean, there's just only one meaning for think. You are still considering it. You're still considering the fact that she's a really good friend. I mean, please, if there's any other definition for think, maybe synonymous to think, I beg, drop out for comment section. Plus, I mean, no understand what think mean. Anyways, Jackie B said, we're friends, so I don't even know why he's using the word think. The way he said that think self is somehow, well, I don't know for him, but me, I know that we are good friends, and that's it. And so that's how we moved from the whole circus. Me, I just really think Peace is a terrible friend, not someone you should call a friend. First off, then Michael is not someone Jackie B should even be with, because really, for him to entertain the flirt and then still come here to the reunion to be defending Peace and justifying what she did in front of Jackie. Well, since they said they are friends, there's nothing wrong. Michael didn't do anything wrong. They are friends, right? Okay, let's move on.
The next few days, you'll never see it again.
I never said think. I was telling you something.
Who's seen that for the first time?
You see, in this previous Big Brother that I just showed, Angel was the content, the real content. How can this type of thing happen in the house? None of the housemates knew till the reunion. Anybody, this Angel played the game. She played, if you know shine your eye, you know go see this Angel's game. Anyways, so basically Ebuka revealed when Angel and Yusef had a thing, when Angel was flirting with Yusef and Yusef was confessing his feelings to Angel. I remember then I used to pity Yusef. I say, oh, lover boy. So apparently in this clip, you know, when Yusef was the head of house, I think he picked Angel to share the room with him. And so, you know, he was telling Angel how he feels about her and how Angel would tell him she likes him, and then it will take her 2 to 3 days before she tells him she likes him again. Like, he's confused that, and Angel says, you know, I'm telling you, I like you every day. And you know, they also show a part too where Yusef and Angel kissed, and I was like, this is actually our first kiss. I was like, that's not kiss now, it's peck. And they had to put this slow motion song. I'm like, these people, I was like, oh. Even themselves, they were looking at themselves and like, shame no Ray. It was actually very funny because the housemates immediately they played the game, but say, they say, Angel, no, you deserve the award. Because they were so shocked. Every single housemate had it on their faces that they were shocked. Ebuka said, if you are seeing this for the first time, and every single person raised their hands up, they were, in short, every other person was smiling except Sammy because he did not find it funny. You know, when you know your competitors, I didn't know that one person was even there that you didn't know about. That was how it felt for Sammy. And, you know, it was a sweet moment. And then they asked Angel if that was a possibility. She was like, yes, she did truly like Yusef. Yeah, but she just felt like, she did truly like Yusef at the time, but she just felt like he may not understand the type of person she is. You know, the way she flirts with people, that probably Yusef wouldn't have been able to handle it and stuff like that. Because Ebuka thought that maybe Angel did that with Yusef, playing game. Maybe her game was to flirt with people, and she was probably, Yusef was just one of her. She was like, no, that was not the case, because she did actually like Yusef. So what happened? Yusef said, oh, he liked Angel. Like, seriously, it was even like he gave her his 60 and she was giving him 40. But then he just could not handle the fact that she was flirting with other guys in the house. Like, he could not handle it. Like, he told us that if Angel had given him 20%, he would have given Angel 80%. Like, he would have given Angel his 80% to show you how he was really ready to take it further, because he really did like Angel. Just the only thing that kept him from moving forward is that he knew he was going to get hurt because of the way she flirted with other guys in the house. And then they asked them, are they still talking? Are they still with? And they're like, yes, we still talk. I say, hang out. I say, yes. I say, are you sure people are not ever having something already that we don't know about? But it looks like they're very cool. They're very much on the cool side with each other, and I really like that, honestly. It's so cute to see yourself in love again. Damn, let's move on anyways. There is no way we want to talk about ships in the house and we will not talk about the first ship that started, Sammy and Angel's ship. So Ebuka brought it again. So what happened in the beginning was I really hate hearing their story over and over again, but then I'm going to tell you what happened. So apparently Sammy said that although on the show he never opened his mouth to say he liked Angel, like he loves Angel or he wanted anything with Angel, because he was avoiding getting heartbroken. But he did really like her. He did really like her a lot. But like, she led him on, according to him, because he was on his own. Angel came to come and meet him and said, oh, see my boyfriend. And that was where it all started from. And, you know, he started catching feelings. And then all of a sudden, she started misbehaving. And according to Angel, she also liked Sammy. But like, Ebuka asked Angel that would she, like, have continued with Sammy if they didn't have the fight over KV. They still brought up the whole truth or dare issue, and that was what caused their fight. That was what even made them stop talking, because they had a truth or dare, and you know, the new housemates that they brought had just come in, Queen, KV, Michael, and I think one other person, JMK. They are just coming to the house, and they had the first truth of them, and they dared Queen to twerk on somebody's lap to pick Sammy, and I mean, Queen twerked on his laps. And then it was her turn for her to kiss somebody. She picked KV and kissed KV. And then Sammy's like, why would you do that? Like, are you that cheap? Like, someone that's just coming to the house for the first time, you don't know this person from anywhere, and then they ask you to kiss somebody. If you had kissed Boma, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. If you had kissed somebody, older housemate, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. But you chose KV. And Angel's defense is like, please don't even start that, because Queen also twerked on your laps. And so you can't be telling me, sit there and tell me that I have no right to kiss somebody that's just coming, when you allowed someone that's just coming to also sit on your laps and twerk. And Sammy says they are not the same thing. And she says, what do you mean they're not the same thing? They are both used to turn you on. If someone kisses you, you are turned on. If they twerk on your laps, you're turned on. So what's the difference? There's no difference. So if you can allow Queen to twerk on your laps and I'm fine with it, why do you have a problem with me kissing KV? That's Angel's point. And she said, if not for that fight that they had, because after that fight she realized that they are not compatible mentally at all, because he insulted her and called her names, and he made her realize that I can't be with this type of person. And so it was at that moment that she knew that she didn't want to have anything with Sammy. And Sammy also said that he felt like they were not compatible. And so Ebuka asked KV how he felt about him being the reason why they had that argument. And KV said he was disappointed at Sammy because even after the truth or dare, before he and Angel had the fight, he had already called Sammy into a corner to tell Sammy that, bros, don't take this thing so serious. It's not really that deep. It's just a truth or dare. And he was like, oh, okay, that's not problem. And I saw him going back to fight with Angel because of it was so disappointing to him. He was like it's not necessary, it shouldn't have happened and all of that. Anyways, like I said earlier, this their ship is boring and I hate talking about it, but then I have to so that you guys will hear it. Let's move on.
What is it? And I walk into you and the girl in the room. Yeah. Please can
Hey. Warlord. I've always known, I don't want to make conclusions, but I've always known that Emmanuel did not genuinely like Liquorose. I've always known. And the fans were just they were just too into it to admit the fact that this guy, we know when, so you would see when somebody is really into you and somebody is playing you, but you just decide to deny that fact. I feel like that's what the fans did, and they pressured these people till they dated, and finally he cheats on her. Anyways, this is what the Big Brother reunion left us with, to go and ponder, assume, tweet, drag, whoever you want to drag. That's what they left us with, though. That short clip scattered the internet. Because, really? So, all this while that Liquorose has been quiet, she has not said anything. Everybody has been saying, sheep. Why did she not attend Emmanuel's birthday? He didn't come for her birthday. All these things flying around. He didn't wish her, he didn't do this, She didn't even address it, only for her to come and give us bad bills at this reunion. Well, people are already assuming that Emmanuel cheated, but we don't know what happened here. We're waiting for tonight's reunion to be able to conclude and to be able to break tables. I want to really enter Emmanuel's package in this night's reunion. Let's just hope that he's not at fault. Let me hear the two stories. At least they're both challenging each other. She's going to say her story, he's going to say his story. But like from this trailer, it's obvious that they have broken up. They dated, but they have broken up because of what happened in Dubai. So now what happened in Dubai is what we're going to talk about tonight after the reunion. And if you want to be a part of it and you do not want to miss it, you want to hear it as it is, and you've watched this video to this point, you've not subscribed, how do you want to do it now? How do you want to watch part 1 and not watch part 2? How is it possible? Please do ensure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment down below in the comment section. I would really appreciate that. I want your opinions. I want to hear from you. Let me know down below in the comment section. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.